he got all these iPads. He was supposed to get all these iPads synced and everything. None of them work. None of them work. None of them are synced to one another. I can't log into any of them. There's one thing I've learned about Daniel, okay? In some ways, he's just like me. I never finish some things. He never finishes a project. Give me a break. So I don't have my iPad. And I'm turning the camera this way, so I can't really... So it's basically, I got to move this thing around all the time. I'm going to try to just do it here to start with. So, I'm just going to be doing, a video on 132nd, kind of like for people that maybe are new and that maybe already know about it. This is just going to be a fun video. If you don't like it, I don't care. Let me turn my camera on so I can read the comments. Okay. Yeah, that's a good picture. Yeah, that's a good picture. All right, so let's go over different sizes and track and everything. I'm just gonna, I can't read the comments because I'm turning the camera so it's not backwards. Do you understand? So you guys I can read your comments on my big screen TV. I bought some of your layouts. Good stuff. Ahoy, Mr. Tinker. Okay. All right, so let me start. I'm going to grab some track so that we can have a sample of a lot of stuff so everybody can be on the same page. So I can show you basically all the different type of tracks that are out there. Okay? And we will have a fun show here. This is going to be an educational time. Educational. Okay. Now, there are many different pieces of track that you can buy if you're going to be into racing. The only system that is closed to other systems is Carrera. And this is a Carrera track, obviously. It is a much wider track than other systems. This is a Scalextric piece of track. This is a converter that allows you to basically take the old Scalextric track. For example, this is an old Scalextric track that you would find. My teeth won't stay in. For example, this is the Le Mans set, which is one of our older sets, okay? That's the Le Mans set, and that has a lot of the old black track, which is this track right here. This is the track that was used in all the sets for years, probably since 1950 to about 2000. And in 2002, Scalextric decided to come out with this sport track. It has a little bit more rigid, it's a little stronger, where this track had a tendency to, if it got hot, it would kind of warp, but it's still flexible, okay? So they came out with this sport track. This is their sport track, okay? And their sport track, you know, they had a converter. This is one of their converters that you can convert the old classic track to their new track, okay? I still have these. These are available. They're C8222. All right? And so what's really unique is that with Scalextric, the old Scalextric and the old SCX. Now, SCX used to make this track too, but they discontinued this also and decided to go only making the black track. Okay, only the black track now. It's called the Universal track. Let me get a couple curves. I'll just get it straight. So this is a universal track that is all gray. And they make a converter track that will convert into this to this, okay? Because they had a ton of Spaniards that had a bunch of this track, but they were saying, well, how do I connect it to my old gray track? Well, you couldn't until they came out with the converter. And in 2014 to 2017, all the sets always had a converter in it so that you can convert whatever set you had, okay? So that's the progression right now, okay? And then Nico came along, which they used to work for Scalextric or SCX in Spain, because Nico is a Spaniard company. Now Nico is a little bit wider. Here's a Scalextric track. Notice the difference. Can you see that difference? See how the size is different? See how you're almost an inch shorter? Okay? So almost an inch. I got to figure out how to hold this camera. Okay, so it's almost an inch. This is Nico right here. That's a Nico track right here. And that's Scalextric or SC. Now, this track is a little bit wider. The universal track from SCX is a little bit wider by 1/8 of an inch. Okay, very small. Okay. So you have to decide, okay, what scale do I want? Okay, now obviously that Carrera, this is Carrera track. It's almost 1 inch. Well, it's 3/4 wider than Ninko, but Scalextric, look at that. Scalextric is nearly 1.5 inches wider. Okay. I mean, it's bigger. So that means now this track is designed, because of the distance, is for 1/24 scale cars. Now, if you want to drive 1/24, well, that's the scale you're going to want to drive. Okay? But the Carrera cars will still fit. Carrera cars are still not, they're not big enough to where they wouldn't fit on an analog Scalextric or Ninko track. Okay? So you can use all these cars on all the different track. Okay? That's one thing that you have to understand. Tim Young. Is that my brother, Tim Young? I don't know if I still have a brother, Tim Young. I don't know if that's the Timothy Walter Young. No, gray and black. Okay. See, Scalextric made this black track along with their new their sport track the same color. Well, SCX decided when they designed their new track, they call it the universal track. They decided to call they decided to make it gray. So there is a different color. All of SCX's track now, or the Spanish SCX, which is Scalextric in Spain, it is all gray track now. It's all designed as a gray track, or it's molded in gray plastic. Okay. And then this is the converter. So if you bought, like, for example, one of the speed sets that we have of Ninko, so you could take this, you could connect to this, you could use the old track, then you could connect your SCX track, or the Hornby track, then you could connect it to Hornby. Now you've got Hornby, you got Ninko, SCX, and then we have the converters for the we don't have a lot of those, so that's the only problem. We don't have a lot of those. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the SCX converters. Yeah, right here. Now you can find, we're going to be getting these hopefully very soon. So this is a converter. See this? So you can take this like this. And you connect it to here. Or you can connect it to SCX. Like this. So you could put a bunch of Hornby track, connect it to here. And you can connect this like this. And then you have, now you have SCX, you have Hornby, you have old SCX, and you have Ninko track. So The versatility of the Ninco, Scalextric, and Scalextric is extensive. The only difference with Carrera is whatever you design, you cannot use any of the other track with Carrera. Carrera is their own track. It's a hard plastic. It's a hard plastic where all of Scalextric and SCX is all made of a rubberized plastic. Even the new Sport Track, it doesn't have the rubberness as the old track, but it is a flexible track, okay? As you can see. Okay, so it does have a give. And so therefore, like this table is basically 7 feet, okay, by I think they're not quite 4 feet. No, I think they are 4 feet. It's not quite 8 feet. Yeah, so it's 8 by 4. It's 8 feet by 4 feet. This table is. Okay. Eight feet by 4 feet. Or 7 feet. 8 feet by 7 feet. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Measure. Eight feet. Yep. Okay, so it's 8 by 7. So this table is 8 feet by 7 feet. And then I have another one over here. So technically, it can be 12 feet by 7 feet. Is the size I can make it if I want to. 12 feet by 7 feet. Because the tables are 7 foot. For when I bought these 2x4s, I forgot that they were 7 foot 2x4s. Yes, I made a mistake. I do make mistakes once in a while. Not that I do it often, but I do. So Carrera, obviously, your radiuses are much more extreme. So the size of track that you want to be able to do is limited based on your table. Now, obviously, you see Anthony Bateman's table in his basement. He's taken 4 or 5 sheets of plywood and made himself a big sheet, okay, or a big table, all right. And it's really how much space do you have. Now, this is my upstairs of the workshop, okay. Just so if any of you have never seen, this is the upstairs of my workshop. Okay, it has all my Legos and all my Lego ships. These are the giant Lego ships that I've been building. I haven't built one in 10 years. Okay, this is the biggest one. And I got some over there. I got some over here. And this is the upstairs. Okay, so there's plenty of... Now, before we adopted the kids, this was an open room. This all the way... And then Lincoln was in that room, but Xavier's in there now. And so this was one big room, and now it's a little smaller than it used to be. And we used to have a huge digital layout right here. Right here was the digital layout, okay? And if you know somebody that wants to buy Legos, I'm selling my entire Lego collection. And so if you're interested in buying over, $50,000 worth of Legos, I've got all the catalogs going back 20 years. I have minifigs going back 20 years. I have all the Legos. These are all original Legos right here. And we got Legos over here. We got Legos over there. We got Legos over here. We got Legos over there. So if you know someone that wants to buy Legos, have them contact me. Because they are for sale. Yes, sir, baby. All right, so what we're going to do now is... What are we going to do next? Let's see here. So... we have Carrera. Now, Carrera is, like I said, a hard plastic. And some people don't like the way it goes together because you have to have these clips. You have to put red clips in there to hold the track together. Some people don't like that. Some people do. A lot of people like it because this was the type of track that was common in the U.S. Eldon, Cox, really all your major American companies were making track like this. This was the standard track in the 60s for Americans building their layouts, was the Carrera track, okay? Aurora had 1/32 track. Everybody had 1/32 track, and it was designed just like this. Hard plastic, okay? So everybody knows. Now, the idea of what type of layout do you want to do is really whatever you want to do, okay? Now, if you go with digital, I'm not going to push digital right now. I'm just going to push analog sets, okay? I'm just going to push, if you want to get a good set, what is a good set? What comes in a standard set, okay? Well, that's a very good question. And let's just go over the American Street Duel set, okay? So this is a standard Scalextric set, okay? And they're pretty basic. They haven't really changed in 25 years from when I first started selling Scalextric sets. And I'm going to be selling this set. This is going to be on sale when we're done. This is going to be a demo set. But this basically has two of your classic cars. Now, one thing nice about Scalextric, their cars are pretty nice, actually. Now, why doesn't that want to come off of here? Oh, there's... Okay. So let's get the cars off the... This is a nice set, the Street Duel set. We're going to be selling this as a demo. Now, the one thing nice about Scalextric cars is they've modified their chassis to where their chassis kind of look like the bottom of a car, okay? They've got the pipes, you know, and they got headlights. And this is a Camaro and a Corvette, okay? Nice, typical American cars. It usually comes with an extra set of guide shoes, which is really nice. And your set is pretty much the same kind of set in all the Scalextric sets. You have your terminal track. This is your terminal track. And then you have all your different, you have a jump track in this set. You have your straight tracks. You have your chicane, which is really nice. And then you have all your curves. And your crossover track. What's really nice about, and this is also the same piece of track that comes inside the Back to the Future and the Knight Rider car, is the intersection, which is really cool. It's a lot of fun. You got to try to dodge your opponent. Then you have your two hand throttles for your transformer and your two hand throttles. Then you have your nice barriers, which are really nice. These are just a nice effect. They give you a nice effect for your layout. These will go on the curves, not all the curves, but just on a selected curve of so we're going to So this is basically your chicane. Nice little chicane here. And after the chicane, we got our curves. Let's take what's really nice about Scalextric is that everything kind of interlocks. You notice the tab, they got little tabs here, and those will interlock, which will secure the track together. And you want to make sure they're always connecting. Sometimes they won't connect. It's just how you want to make sure it's done correctly. Then we put on the terminal track. And then we're going to put the crossover intersection track. And then we put the 4 curves . Then we pull these off. Scalextric goes together pretty quick. It's just my teeth aren't staying in. For some reason my teeth aren't staying in today. Can't keep my teeth in today. I can't keep my teeth in today. Alrighty. We'll get this over here like this. Hi, Robert. Tim, Bryan, let's have some fun. Then we add the 2 straight tracks. There we go. That's going together well. Then we got two more curves. Then we have a half straight. And now we have a complete set. Now you have these jump tracks. That's more of a fun, that's like if you're going to race with your son. Okay, so my teeth won't stay in. Well, dagnabbit. All right, now we plug it in. We've got 9 volts. 15 volts, transformers, and they always change. It seems like they always have to redesign the plugs for some reason. They have a fetish with changing the plugs. which I never could figure out why they always want to do that. I think they want to get more money out of people, so they redesign everything so everybody has to buy everything over again. So this is your typical Scalextric set. You get these guardrails. These go on a curve, on the curve, which then you put these rails on. I'm not going to put them on right now. I just want to... It's on one curve. Now you can buy these extras so that you could do on all your curves. You can have the guardrails and the barriers. Then your cars... And that is your SCX set. And you're pretty much the same. The jump track is it's a fun thing that kids would have fun with, okay? Like, for example, you could actually take the jump track and kind of go like this. And your car, we can put the car right here. Let's see if the red car would jump over the blue car. See that? You could jump the blue car. Not, I think it's hitting the red blue car. There we go. Alrighty. So, this is a typical Scalextric set, okay? In the sense that you get, it's a simple figure 8 layout, okay? And it's just simply, it just simply snaps together. Simply snaps together. And we have everything you want in a set. And this is a typical Scalextric set. Now, you can do up to 6 lanes with Scalextric. You can get the outer curves, the inner curves, and there's no limit to how big you want to go with Scalextric. You can get the inner curves. We have the inner curves in stock. That would go here, which would then give you 4 lanes of track. Then we have the outer curves, which would give you 6 lanes. It's a 4-lane is standard for most sets. For most home sets, 4 lanes is normal. Okay, now some places like to go 6, but 4 is normal. Because you can take 2 terminal tracks, and if you have a bridge, you can put one on one side of the track and one on the other side of the track. So it's very versatile in the sense of how big of a layout you want to do. And you can build whatever size layout you want with SCX or with Scalextric or with Hornby SCX or Scalextric. I always get these messed up too much. And then you have your chicanes. These are really nice. This is just a fun set with an extra set of straight tracks. See, here's what you can do. See, with an extra set of straight tracks, on the back of their box, they show different alternate layouts. So, for example, you can get this. This is called the Ultimate Track Expansion right here. Or you can put 4 more straights in. Or you can put a new curve, one of the chicane curves. So you can add to this set and make it as big as you want. Canned motors, yes. All the cars are canned motors. All of most of 132nd are canned motors. Even slotted, even the slotted is really more advanced gears and just to make your car have better performance is slotted. And then BRM, these all the other companies that are out there just make higher performance to your cars. But your motors you have faster motors. Like Nico used to have 36 or 32 or 32 RPM motors. SCX used to have a 28, which was their most powerful motor. The RX42B, very powerful motor. Very powerful motor. Very powerful motor. We're going to be selling this set on sale. It's going to be a Bryan bargain. Now, Okay. Now, this goes here like this. There we go. Now, trying to fit this back into where it's supposed to be is going to be a tricky situation. So we got two pieces of track. These go together, and these go together. I think that goes here, and that goes here. Let's see here. All right, now the key question is, how do you get that, how would that come back in the box? So the only way to find out is to go all the way to the beginning and look at the box when I opened it up. All right, there it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. All right, now let's see what the box looks like when I open it. Alrighty, so I think the cars are here. This is down here. You got this here, and that here. We got this here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow, we got that perfectly together. go. Huh. Oh well. Okay, so this is the American Street Duel. And we're going to put that box on sale. And that is Street Duel. $14.29. Let's see here. $14.29. See, $14.29. Right now they're on sale for $1.99. Variants. What I'll do is I'll just, I'm going to create a Bryan's Bargain on this. I'm going to put this one on Bryan's Bargain. Hey, let me get it. Well, it's going to go on sale for $150. So if somebody wants to buy it, Derek said he wanted it. It's going to sell for $150. Does anybody want to buy it? Derek wants to buy it. Do I have anybody else that wants to buy it? It's for $150. I'm giving you a deal at $150. $150. I'm going to put it on the website right now. It'll take me about 5 minutes. Demo set. This is a demo set. It was used in one of our videos. Wow, all right. Why did it already have a tag on it? Oh, I know why, because okay, that's on the website. It's under demo set, and it's $150. If you buy it, you can get it for $150. Yes.
Yes. Are you going to keep the boys or am I taking them with me?
What do you mean?
I said earlier today that I got to take Missy down to
Well, what is Daniel? Does Daniel have any work for him?
Daniel, I just talked to him. Andy's coming to show him how to take set up something for tonight, for the race night. Show him and Jessica. And then I guess he wants me and Misty to watch the kids in here. Ryan's supposed to be bringing Lane to play with Maggie. So I got to be back for that.
All right, so you're going to run down there and run back. Can't you just take the boys with you real quick? Yeah, just... Yeah, don't worry about it. Just run them down there and run back.
Oh, is my car ready?
Yeah. They should have already brought it back. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, the keys are out here in the shed. Yep. All righty, bye. Okay, so we have the demo set under Bryan's Bargain. If you go to Bryan's Bargains, right here, view all. Bryan's Bargains, view all. It's just got the set right there, American Dual $199, and then if you look at them all, $199, and then next. Right there, Bryan's Bull, $150. There's only one of them, one set for sale, one set, okay? And that's a Bryan's Bargain. That's a good deal on it. That's a great starter set to start with. I gotta, oh, why does this always rip? Come on. How does this always rip? Let me put these cars back into their correct mount. So they don't go bopping around. Well, this doesn't want to. That's the Camaro and the Mustang. Okay, so that's all ready to go. That set's ready to go. There's only one of these sets available. There we go. Now, let's look at something that we have that we're going to show you. Now, this is what I was talking about yesterday. This is a whole box of Carrera. No, this isn't Carrera Go. This is the Johnny Lightning stuff. Okay. Where is that box of stuff? Well, where is all the Carrera Go? Where is the Carrera Go? I had a whole box of Carrera Go. Where is it? Mein Führer. Mein Führer. That's not it. That is not the right stuff. Well, I can't find the Carrera Go. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. You know what? I can't do. I am still not. I'm still not recovered. Holy cow. All right, so this is Carrera Go. It is similar to Compact in the sense that it just snaps together and you know, it's just a smaller version of Carrera. Now, they have all sorts of track. They have crossover, straight track, curve track, squeeze tracks, guardrails. This has a bridge to it. Standard curves, outer curves. So you got the outer curves. So you could do 4-lane to track. crossovers, squeeze tracks, chicane curved squeeze tracks, so that's cool. See that? Loops. Nobody likes the loops. The loops are not a popular piece of track. Terminal track. Digital 143rd. Huh. Crossovers. Straight tracks, half straights, full straights. Curves, half curves, 90 degrees. I call them 90. These are really, 4 of these give you a complete circle. I just call them 90s, basically. And that's the Carrera Go system. This is an SCX Go compact. That's an SCX compact, and that's a Carrera Go. They're pretty much in the same size. Carreras are a little wider cars. Some of them, like this is the same car as this. That's a Viper. It looks like a Viper. No, Corvette. Yeah, Corvette. No, it's not a Corvette. Looks like a Corvette. Chrysler, yeah. Viper. Man, I tell you, I'm shot. I can't even do an hour. Holy cow. So this is Carrera. So obviously you can do twice the track with a Carrera, or twice the layout on this table. You could do loop overs. You could do a lot of different things with Carrera Go. Now, we don't have room to set up the Carrera Go. I have all this track, okay? So if somebody wanted to buy all this Carrera Go track, I would sell it to them for $150. This whole, you get the cars, you get all this straight track. You get a lot of straight track. I just don't have room to keep it. I got too much stuff. All this track. All this Carrera track. For $150. That's a good price, actually. You get 2 lap counters, all the curves. Nobody likes the loop. Half straights, quarter straights, all the guardrails. Huh. Where are the hand throttles? Well, I don't have the hand throttles. I have everything else, but the hand throttles. Got the transformer. Mega lot of Carrera Go track. Mega lot of Carrera Go track. Straight, curve, switches, crossovers, transformers, plus 2 cars. They should be right there.
Oh, Dad, you're in here? No. I did. Where is he? Dad?
What?
I'll be up there.
All right, so Brian's bargain. You can get all this track for $129 plus 2 cars free. Only got one of them. There we go. Now, what are we going to do now? Oh boy. I gotta take a nap. I'm gonna be doing this tonight. I gotta take a nap. I'm not gonna have it in me. There, that's Carrera Go track. Now, Okay. Well, we did an hour. I was able to do an hour. I know it wasn't a very good show. I'm sorry. I just don't have it. Why is this picture so bad? I was going to go inside the house and take a nap until the auction is going to go on, so that I can have some energy tonight. I would have about 30 minutes of free time because Kathy took the kids and they're going to Finley to go get Missy's glasses. So I have 30 minutes there, 15 minutes there, and then 30 minutes back. So I would have about an hour. Enough time to take a nap. Was that a good show? I didn't think it was very good. I'm sorry, I just felt it was pathetic. I thought it was pathetic. I'm sorry. I just don't have it in me. I just am not back yet. I thought I would be back. I started painting these ceilings and I never finished it in here. I just noticed that. I've never finished the ceiling in here. Look, the ceilings are not finished. They're supposed to be all white. Never finished them. And YouTube hasn't fixed their camera situation. Everything's backwards. Yeah, well, I heard you had some problem with your amp chassis yesterday. What?
You're the mail. Yeah, mail.
Okay, finally, set it down there. Leave it down there, Frank.
Okay.
And did you steal any food today?
No.
I'm going to let Mom know you don't get any dinner tonight.
I don't even have.
And make sure Frankie doesn't eat tonight.
Yes, Terry, you need lunch. I would let him. All you have is your eggs.
So here's what happened. Did you guys know what happened with Frankie yesterday? Did I tell you the Frankie story yet? Did anybody tell you about the Adam? You can't call somebody a liar, okay? That's not nice. Sick of the bull crap. So did I tell you the story about Frankie? Did I tell you the Frankie story? Huh? Did I tell you the Frankie story? No. Okay, so here's what happened. So last week, Kathy bought 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. A box of the peanut butter ones, and please do tell. And she bought a box of the mints, twin mints. Well, I ate the twin mints last week. I had a couple every day. You know, I didn't eat them in one day. I ate them, you know, all through the week. And they were gone on Saturday. And there was a box of peanut butter, the peanut butter ones, okay? Well, yesterday I came in after the live stream and I sat down because I was going to take a nap. And I said, where are my cookies? I said, Frankie, where are the cookies? I don't know. Not me. First thing he said was not me. You can't make this stuff up. And so Kathy was, you know, okay, you don't eat unless you tell us, you know, what happened. Well, we found out, so I'm just going to cut to the show. We found out that he took the whole box of cookies, not last night, but the night before last. So Tuesday night, he took the whole box and ate the whole box of cookies Tuesday night. Okay, the whole box. He took it upstairs in his bedroom and ate the whole box and threw the box or the package outside so that we couldn't find the box. So, and that's the same. Mark would do all the time. He just would throw it outside like no one's going to check outside. So I told Frankie, you don't get lunch tomorrow and you don't get dinner. You ate a whole box of cookies. That's enough food for a week. So we go to church last night, okay? At least he threw it away. So we go to church last night. And what did we do? So at the end of church, I go in there and Kathy, and all the kids are in there with Catherine. And I'm talking to Kathy, and he goes, you know what Frankie did? I go, yeah, do tell me, please. There was a box or a bowl of chocolate chip cookies. And Frankie had grabbed 2 handfuls and stuffed them in his pocket. And he was walking into church. And Catherine goes, what do you got there? He had 2 pockets full of chocolate chip cookies. I give up. What am I to do? My 14-year-old son did that with 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies Sunday night. I haven't found where he shoved the box yet. Of course he didn't share. He ate every single cookie in the box, every single one of them, okay? No, it wasn't a long sermon. Oh. You know what I found out? That my head right here, where the staples were, it's still really sore. You know, they took the staples out. There's still a hole, okay, where some skin is missing. When I hit the head, they say that a bunch of skin is missing. Are you going to eat unblocked or on Facebook or what? Are you going to get unblocked or Facebook or what? Oh, I didn't know. Are you blocked on Facebook, Robert Fish? I didn't know that you were blocked on Facebook. I'll have to tell Adam. I just wish people would just get along. I don't know why people are so upset about a toy. They just can't handle it. Hi, Bryan. Hi, at PPL. My son, you're going to hurt for a month. No, I have a feeling I am. My son does that with every snack we get. He doesn't buy snacks anymore. So we don't buy snacks anymore. It's ridiculous. Exactly. Thank you. About a toy. Adam, unblock Robert Fish. That's my my rule. Why is everybody calling me? I can't stand all these calls. What is it now? I'm gonna cry. As soon as my son is trying to get taxes done, he won't let me do anything. I mean, that's all he's been doing is taxes. I told him I'm just waiting for him to get it done. No, I don't mind that. I'm just telling you, everybody is crying. I just can't handle it anymore. I just yeah, well, you were mean to me, and I don't like people being mean to me. I can't handle it anymore. What is it now? I just haven't had a chance to find it. I wasn't doing much today. I wasn't feeling good today. I decided to sit down all day today. Oh, yes, I got to find one. I have one up here. I've just got to go get it. All right. I just said I was working, and I'm not gonna. If you text me after 9 o'clock, I'm not responding until the next day. And if there are two paragraphs, if they're more than two paragraphs, I'm only reading the first sentence. Okay. All right. Bye. Oh my gosh. Who is it down there? Oh no. Oh, yeah, goodbye. If it's one person, it's another. Now I've got Andy down there. Everyone is getting hostile because I reported some issues a couple of people had with amp chassis and Auto World Track. And I understand that, Robert Fish. I do. And I have the same amount of people that have complaints with AFX, We have the same amount of comments with AFX. Let me make this very clear, okay, about AFX. And I don't know how I can be any more blunt, okay? I have sold, okay, since 2019 maybe. No, it's beyond 19. It's probably 2017. I don't know why you got banned. Maybe it's you because you're a Canadian. I don't know, okay? Okay, you can't please everyone, Bryan. No kidding. Fan page is to support PTT, not bash products that PTT sells. Yes, that's true. PTT is a fan page, okay? If you want to bash me or bash something that I sell, you want to get your own fan page, okay? But you don't want to, it's like, it's like, let's say you're a John Wayne fan, okay? And you go to the John Wayne fan page, and everybody that's on the fan page is tearing up John Wayne. Oh, he's a jerk. He was a drunk. He had lots of wives. I think John Wayne was a floozy. Well, you're not going to get very much, okay, from the John Wayne fans, okay? And that's the same thing with my site, okay? I sell Auto World, okay? I sell lots of it. Do I have problems with Auto World? Very few. Let me make this very clear. I've sold over 1,000 sets, okay? I know that might sound like a lot, and you might say, that's impossible. You couldn't have sold 1,000 sets. Well, I have, okay? So I've sold 1,000 Auto World race sets, 1,000, at least 1,000, if not any more, okay? I have had less than 0.0001% returns. Matter of fact, the amount of returns that I have on Auto World sets, I could count on my hands, okay? And most of them were the Victory 400s because they were having a terminal track problem, which they fixed. That was the only return that I've ever had. I know everybody wants to overanalyze the amp chassis, which is only been available in race sets. Okay, it's their first production. Okay, amp or chassis. Okay, and I know everybody wants to bash them. Okay, and I get it. Okay, it's an easy thing to bash. Okay, it's not like I'm the only one or anybody else is having problems. Okay, and I'm. Oh my gosh. All I know is this, okay, is that we sell 70% Auto World, and I have less than 1% return rate, okay? Not even 1%. You could, maybe 0.1%, okay, of people that call me and have problems with their Auto World sets and cars. Now, what I'm telling you is this, that I have the same amount of people that have problems with Auto World that have the problems with AFX. Same amount of people. Okay? Okay, well, first of all, let me make this very clear, okay? If you're going to try to get in an argument, yes. If you're going to get in an argument with Daniel, that's going to be even worse than me, okay? Now, listen. I don't even know where to go from here anymore. For some reason, Listen, guys, you know what? I really don't understand. This is our channel, number one. This is my channel. This is my channel, ProTinkerToys.com. Okay. And all there is to it. It's my channel. I'm the one that started it. I started it nearly 12 years ago. Okay. It's my channel. Okay. And I control what goes on, period, plain and simple. Okay. And if you don't want to play in my rules, that's not my problem. Okay. I can't believe we keep bringing this up. I got to take a nap before this live stream tonight at 6. Everybody, 4 years ago, nobody was in Auto World. Nobody was selling the quantity of Auto World and AFX that they're selling now. It's crazy. Do I take a big part of responsibility for that? Yes, I'm going to take it. Okay, because half these places that have got websites nowadays, they weren't doing anything 4 years ago. Okay, everybody wanted to jump into it, and I love it because every new person that jumps into it is a new customer. Okay, we get new customers every single day. Okay, all I'm asking is this, and I'm going to end it with this. All I'm asking is that people have a little bit of levity, a little bit of respect, okay? A little bit of respect, okay? It's my business. Okay, fine. If honestly, fine, then you know what, Robert? Then just go away. Don't come back anymore. I'm not going to play this game anymore. If you don't want to follow our rules, then go away. Okay? Just go away. Start your own channel. Okay? Start your own channel. Start your own live stream and be done with it. Okay? I'm done with it. I'm done. Finally, I got mad. I didn't want to get mad, but I finally lost it. Okay? Unbelievable.